You're listening to the Mind of a Boyfriend podcast.
All right, welcome to. Why am I doing the intro today?
You went for it, so you might as well finish it.
Nah, man, the T is not my intros. Bobby's the person with the kuas, bro.
Yep, and I'm a coffee person, so no, thanks.
Coffee what? Coffee what? Coffee what? No, you're an energy drink person.
Eesh, bro.
It is caffeine. It's the same thing.
But you're the one drinking
people are
Rooibos.
TP. Yeah, I fuck with Rooibos, bro. I'll hit you.
You know what? Fine, let me do the intro, yeah? Welcome to the Tea, a segment under the Mind of a Boyfriend where we talk about the juiciest. Is tea juicy? We talk about the juiciest, crazy
It's liquid.
stories.
It'll work.
It's moist.
It's moist. Yeah, so when we talk about stories that you guys send through, things that you want advice on, and of course the confessions. Oof, those have been wild. The last one, I'm still recovering. I am still recovering.
Same.
Man,
I think the Christian in me died that day.
it died, yeah?
Died, bro. Died. But anyways, I think we can just jump into it, yeah?
Yeah, read the first one.
All right. The title is called Dead Bedroom and Love. So it goes, we had been together with this man for about 1.5 years. Never got intimate. Initially, I had assumed that perhaps they were waiting for marriage and I was willing to do just that, wait. Since I was tired of the craziness going on in the dating world and wanted to settle, he felt like it. That was my first mistake, assuming. We would flirt, talk dirty, even have phone sex every time I kept asking for the actual action, he'd be a tad bit vile or make excuses. He'd be like he was scared he might not be a turn on for me. Once he retorted that that's all I think about, and that remark cut deep. I know at some point he was going through some things financially and emotionally since his grandma was in and out of the hospital. We know how that can affect sex drive, but but Kelly had
Gally.
okay, Kelly, yo, yeah,
My guy.
What? Kelly
What did you say?
had need, bro, like the spelling. But anyways, let me just continue. We'll come back to this. We'll circle back. But Kelly had needs and felt neglected. I even thought I might even be the problem, not turning on for him. Or he could have been married or had another person he was squeezing. I overthought a lot. However, I held on. My person was there finally. But eventually, along other issues, I packed and left him. I didn't realize this really, really affected my body and how I view sex and my needs until I was getting kinky with another man. I knew something did change during my solo sex self-exploits. Being with another man solidly confirmed it. My body didn't respond as usual. I was so ready, but good thing the man was understanding and patient to an extent. For me to get back to my wild, kinky, sexy self took a lot of work than any benefits being with him had.
Eesh.
Shit.
You should say dead bedroom, right?
This guy was gay.
No.
Nah, bro. I think he was gay, bro.
He had grammar issues, bro. Like you heard.
He was in love with his grandma.
Hey, bro. No,
what?
grammar was sick, is it? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro?
There is no way to justify telling
there
a
is.
girl that.
There could be. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think of it from every possible aspect, right? Like, because, okay, first of all, maybe, just maybe, It maybe
Yeah.
this man had a bit of trauma, for example. Like, you know how if you with a girl and then you love this person and everything, blah, 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 right? And then imagine if someone was to tell you that you don't satisfy them in bed.
No, but thing is, remember this girl said they had never had, right? Man's kept making excuses. He didn't tap.
Maybe it wasn't working.
Bro, the girl was initiating, bro.
Bro,
They
she
would have
wanted
4
it
6,
bad.
talk about it. But when the girl like hit Pella, nigga
then-
would be giving stories. And this one is, it cut deep to me as well, bro. Like, he once retorted that all I think about, that's all I think about isn't sex, bro.
Imagine, bro, a nigga saying, nah, I don't want to hit
All
you
you
like
think
that.
about is sex. No, bro. Like, I feel like there were so many red flags here. So many, bro. So many. And I, like, if he was waiting for marriage, he would have said so, most likely, right?
Yeah.
So we
should
can take that out of the picture. Yeah. We can take that out of the picture. The girl was willing to wait. Bro, 1.5 years.
Hey, but you see, it got to a point where this girl was now saying, I don't know if I'm the problem, if I'm not a turn on
Yeah.
for him. And after that, she carried that trauma into the next relationship because she couldn't get back to her wild, kinky, sexy self, right? Because it took a minute to
Yeah.
get there, bro.
1.5 years, bro.
Yeah, but
1.5 years.
She's patient.
Is a short time.
No,
No,
she's
it's not,
patient,
bro.
She's
It's
patient.
too long. It's too long not to not communicate that you're not interested in having sex, or that you are gay, or that
My brother,
wanna
we
wait
have-
until marriage. It's too
we have
long.
s- We've seen men sleep with the one person that they don't even regard as attractive or pretty, but they'll still tap. It would still stand, and you get the job done. So it really can't be the fact that she can't be that bad. 1, 2, even if she was, we both know it's not a reason enough for this man to not tap, right? So it could be a bunch of stuff. 1 could be trauma from a past relationship, and maybe he was told something that just didn't sit well with him. So now he's available in every other aspect in the relationship, except for the bad part, because he's very insecure. Maybe he was told his dick is small, or he doesn't do it properly, or it actually doesn't even work properly.
No, but we can't say he's available in everything. Remember, this girl said he was going through things financially and emotionally, so which means from the get-go, he wasn't really in the relationship, yeah?
1.5 years, guys.
Yeah, bro. Hey, but that's a
I mean,
long time.
I don't think his grandmother was sick for 1.5 years.
She was in and out.
Okay, she was in and out, yeah.
For 1.5 years.
But the other reason why I'm not really with the idea of being gay is because the day and age we're now in, you can literally state your sexuality and we move. You wouldn't marry someone for what exactly? Like, what would he stand to gain to lie to this woman? And then, the gay option doesn't seem like a thing.
Or
If they're in Zim,
maybe she was just
being known as gay is tricky.
yeah. Well, I'm not dwelling on this topic. I don't want smoke. So we're moving on to the next one.
All right, Bobby.
I am
Bless
not,
us.
I am not. I know. Now I'll read this one. Bobby will read the other one because it's interesting. I'm about to show you guys. I want him to read his own things.
The hell do you mean my own thing? But anyway,
Yeah.
continue.
Get back
Okay,
here.
yeah,
Where
let's-
are you going? I feel like he's running away. Where are you going?
Is he running away?
Yeah, it
I'm
sounds.
here. I'll run away if it has anything to do with me, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
because now you
time
sound
gone.
far. Like you sound far.
Yeah, like he's stepping away. Like he's packing his stuff and moving, bro.
I'm already by the door.
This nigga. Okay, so this one is called A Midnight Affair. That is a weird name, bro. That
At
is a-
midnight affair.
That is a-
Wait. So does this tea come with a topic on its own, or there's someone who actually puts these topics on top? Because I don't understand. Who in the hell thinks of these wild topics?
I don't know if I should be hurt because we are the ones that left the option for putting a topic. They give us their own topics. We don't give.
Or they give us their own topics. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm offended. Ooh. I'm offended.
You know what? Our viewers are very creative. Wild, but creative.
Yeah,
I'll give them that.
I'll give them that. It's very beautiful. And this guy is still by the door. Anyways, the story is... This story is called A Midnight Affair because that is my prom theme where everything is about to go down. I have this one ex who is bagged and he's going to go to prom with me. But a few weeks ago, I met someone else who is better looking and more of my type, but isn't as rich as my ex. I am using my ex for money to fix my car, which currently needs a new gearbox and a battery. And I'm a lie that is for my hair and nails. I have a family member... who does that for free for me. With the new guy, I just told him I was bored and to play a game whereby we fake date and see who catches feelings first. It's crazy. So I need your help. Use the ex and after prom dump him, although there is still Christmas and New Year coming up. Or new guy who I find more attractive. Yeah. Okay.
Women are not nice people.
Okay.
From a tender age, bro. Yo.
Okay.
What?
Okay. I think it now just comes down to priorities, right? Let's just say you're like Bobby. Bobby loves Bunda, right?
Uh-huh.
So if he wants a hun with Bunda, best believe she's gonna come with whatever else maybe that you don't like. So if you really are for the Bunda, you're gonna have to take everything that comes with, right? If you're about the face or the boobs or whatever aspect of a woman, right? You take that and we move. You're not about to get a woman who has bunda and boobs at the same time and you date them at the same time because you want best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's valid.
So if she's about the money because she really needs the money to get the car fixed and basically soft life and everything, then well, just go for the rich oak. But then if you're all about the looks and
already.
The rich oak?
Yeah, he's an ex, and it's like, I have this one ex who is bagged. Yeah? So mine's got bags, but he's an ex. Right? So Gali is still keeping the ex for the benefits, but he's an ex.
Ex with benefits should be a thing. It should be a title at some point.
Yeah, actually, I think that would have made a better title.
Yeah, ex with benefits.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Or episode.
Ex with benefits or true love.
Okay, so if that's the case, then okay, like what do you do? Break up with your ex again?
But they're not together.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the ex should probably know that she has a boyfriend, which is the new fun catching feelings one or something like that. And then she just, I don't know, like, okay, how do you push the ex away? Because you're not even dating, but this man is voluntarily writing you bank checks.
No, I don't think she should date this new guy. That's what I think.
I don't think she should date any of them.
No, hear me out. The other one is an ex already. They're not dating, yeah?
Okay.
But it's unfair to bring in this new guy with all these traumas. If she wants to date, if she really wants to date, she should really get her shit together. That's what I think. Like,
first.
She should get her shit together first.
Okay. Fair point. Yeah, because now she's just going to end up hurting the new guy because of things that are just trailing back from the previous relationship at this point. Because imagine you find out that your hand is cheating on you with her ex because of money that you don't have.
All right. So now you're insecure. You're like, oh, so I know I don't have money. So the one reason that, meant to, I don't know, man. How am I going to put this across proper without being a dick? Okay, so the one the one insecurity that you might have as a broke person is someone being dated because you can't provide the money, right? And then that's one thing that's gonna like be over your head every single time. So now,
True.
I don't think she should date the new guy. The new guy should be set free. She will only date.
Are we allowed to judge?
We're not judging. Do you want to judge?
No, I want to.
Judge.
Judge, my guy.
Bro, like, I think what scared me the most in this entire thing is after prom, should I dump him? Although there's Christmas and New Year coming up.
She's got plans, bro, for the whole year.
Bruh. And then after New Year, there's going to be Valentine's.
Imagine. And then after Valentine's, she gets pregnant with this ex she doesn't like. No, she doesn't like. She gets pregnant with this ex that doesn't, that she doesn't like. And then this new guy is now there. And then they give him the child because that's the guy they love.
Yo.
But I have to say, bro, I have to say, right? I think this is one of the scariest teas I've read or seen in a while. Genuinely, like, fuck, bro.
Bro.
Like how do you tell a nigga we'll fake date and see who catches feelings first?
Okay, so, well, considering the fact that this person is going to prom, right? It's safe to say she's still young.
So how old is Rich X?
I don't know.
That
Guy
is
her age that comes from a rich family, or is it an older man?
They could be both old. Maybe her taste is in older men. Like at this point, we can't even know. But then if there's one thing that I've learned is that when people are still young, they just basically experiment certain things. Like the way she's saying this, like we get that she's asking for the advice and everything, but she doesn't even see the weight of this because in her head, she's just like, you know what? Let's just have fun. Whoever catches feelings, we shall see. You know, at the same time, she's getting money from her ex and she really sees nothing wrong with any of this. When you now look at it from a grown-up's perspective, right, you can see, now this is enough to damage you really bad.
Yeah. But I will say, though, in summary, right, choose one guy. That's the first thing. If you're someone who's going to be into looks, and attraction, like who's fun, who's got better looks, who's got a six-pack, who's conversing with me better, then just go for the other guy and literally just let the other guy go. Like you can't have the both of both worlds, at least in this situation, right? Because if you try to have both, trust me, it's not going to end well. And then if you're going to go for the guy with money, don't lead him on either. You know, don't put him in the X zone or the X with benefit zone because also that's going to end badly for you. So if you're going to date the X again, just go back and get back with them, you know. And if you're going to end it now, as soon as possible. But anyways, who knows?
Okay.
Christmas is coming after all, you know.
Hey, bro. Christmas is there every year. Are you going to be with this man for the rest of your life because of one day in a year?
It doesn't make sense,
Wait,
yeah?
It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I think with this one, I'm content with. I think we can move to the next one. There's still one more, yeah?
Yeah, the final one, man.
Hey, listen to the title, bro. Am I a prostitute?
What?
That's the title. Am I a prostitute? Okay.
No, I'm taking it. No. Let me take it. You might ruin this for me. I need your reactions. Let me take this one.
All right, go for it.
So the title, Am I a Prostitute? Right?
All right.
So it goes, of course I am. I mean, sorry. Let me get.
What the hell
serious.
is wrong with you, man? What the hell?
I'm trying. I've been anticipating this one, yeah? So, okay. Of course I am. I mean, I last had sex with somebody simply for the pleasure of sex back in the mid 2010s. How old is this person? At this
How old is this person?
Bro, it's insane.
Damn.
At this point, my fear is how that might affect my marriage. Hopefully, I marry this other guy called Robbie, a photographer. We get along well. He's a nice guy. We still haven't had sex. I want to see if he's as good as he appears. And I worry too that he will eventually find out just how bad my past is. I have nudes out there. Fuck, I need therapy. P.S. Robbie is a fake name.
So if we remove the R, replace with the B,
yeah, well,
and then
it's not like our Robbie is an astronaut.
he also so happens to take.
Hey, bro, come back here, King.
No, if we replace the R with an L, it's Lance.
You'd say lobby?
Yeah, but in all honesty, right? I feel like this is one of the funniest things I've seen.
Man, no, we needed this one because I'm actually laughing, right? Because
What?
let's humor me. Let's say this is about Robbie, a photographer, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a nice guy. We still haven't had sex. I want to see if he is as good as he appears. None of his traits describe who we know you as. So,
Yep.
Because you're not a
You
nice
are not
person.
a nice guy. You're not a nice guy. I mean, you
But
can
wait,
be.
wait. I'm curious, right?
Okay.
No,
Like,
Robbie.
technically, like I want to confirm this. Is she literally a prostitute?
No,
Yes.
I think she feels bad.
Is she
She's
literally
like-
a prostitute, or has she only had sex with people for benefits?
No, I think she's
Which
had
makes her a
that many,
prostitute.
I think she's had sex with that many people, enough to be a prostitute. Because if I mean the way she points out how she's really worried about her past. Yeah, well, okay, maybe she might not be like a professional prostitute, but then she's had sex with that many people.
Yeah, let me read that first part again.
Because the
Right?
reason why I'm asking.
Sorry, before you get into
The
that.
reason why
let me-
I'm asking is
Wait. Let me read that part again.
Wait, Robbie, wait.
Just wait, Robbie. Ugh. Right. I last had sex with somebody simply for pleasure. But what you call it, pleasure of sex back in the mid 2010s. So which means after that, she's just been having sex. She doesn't really care if it's for pleasure. So maybe it's for work.
Point.
Or she's just been, begging every person who comes. I don't know, man. That could be ambiguous and open to interpretation, right?
But the reason why I was asking, right, is she wants to see if he's as nice as he seems.
Yeah.
And she's got a history.
Yeah, she has nudes out there.
Like that history, like that level of a history, bro. Like the history of Zimbabwe,
Yeah, Mia Khalifa, bro.
Fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Like, yo, the audacity, bro.
I mean,
But hear me out. We have that
okay.
episode where we talked about, the past matters, yeah?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
And now that we're all here, you have this person. Clearly, she regrets the past she has, right? And she says, I need therapy, right? And she says, I don't want, actually, I worry about, Robbie finding out about the past that she has, right? How bad the past is. And she's clearly remorseful. Would you be willing to take someone like that, knowing that her past is still out there? There are people that are going to meet you in the street like, Satlulala, right? And she's a new person now, yeah? And she's
Is she?
changed. Yeah,
Is she remorseful?
yeah, fuck, I need therapy.
Is she?
That's what she says.
Bro, all the girls that you find in church now, over 25 or 26 thereabout, right, are all the same. They've done what they want to do on the streets, and then they've come to church to find a husband. So they start acting decent.
Oof.
I'm not saying that's what she's doing, but I'm just saying, like, there is no such thing as regretting my past. You enjoyed your past, right? So now, the only reason why she's acting like she's now good and what is because she's now ready for marriage. She's
wants
now
to settle.
seeking marriage at this point. Yeah. Because if she's saying like she last had sex for the pleasure of it in the 2010s, that means this person is definitely over 25.
Fair
Minimum,
point.
right? So that means now she's enjoyed running around in the streets. And now she's coming to find a gullible Robbie to marry her.
No.
And mind you, she's not she's not feeling bad about this really. What scares her is the sex tapes that are out there.
Is it?
What scares her is her past catching up to her.
Okay.
Well, I think for me, if she really likes Robbie, if she really likes Robbie, I think she really needs to like come clean with her past, right? And then basically whatever it is that she's really afraid, like for him to find out and everything, you basically say it as is and let this man decide if he really still wants to be with you after that, or if he minds, or if it's something he can't stand.
Exactly.
But she's going to
It
have
can
to
be
be
something
sensitive.
Something's changed if you're going to be lying to someone your entire relationship.
Now, okay, for me, I personally feel like you could have like a really dark past or whatever you did before we met, right? But I'd rather hear it from you, and I'd be the one to decide, okay, you did porn, you're a porn artist or pornographer, or whatever the hell they call them, right? And
Pornographer.
I don't know what they're called, but yeah, porn star. There we go. Cool. You're a porn star, right? You were a porn star. And so basically, the minute you say that to me, I know that you've probably had sex, God knows, I don't know how many times with how many people, right? And if that bothers me, then yeah, well, I might as well just not. But then for some people, they really don't care. We've had Maya Khalifas get married or be in proper ass relationships, even regardless of like the profession and everything, because the husband believes that it's purely just for work, not pleasure, not anything beyond. I don't know how they do that, but that's a thing, The past matters. Let your partner be the one to decide that, and then we move. It'll be easier. Or even if you're walking now and you hear someone else and say, no, we saw this girl, we did a sixth thumb with her back in 2011. Yes, it'll suck at that point, but it'll be better because you got a heads up.
Yeah, facts. I think getting into a relationship, or more specifically a marriage with lies, bro, I think if I ever found out, bro, like there's no forgiving you. Because you never gave me the choice of making an informed decision on how we proceed, right?
Okay,
but if you tell me in advance, right, I can then at least, because the next question is this, right? If you've been that active, I don't know if, like, I can't really say she's been a prostitute. Obviously, maybe that's just a term, like, but let's just say you have been a prostitute, right?
Cool.
And you come out clean to me and tell me, okay, I want to tell you this. I was a prostitute in my history and this, right? The first thing that I'm going to ask you is, what's your status, right? That's going to help me make an informed decision. What's your status? You're negative. Okay. Now we're past that very important thing, which is your status, right? Now the next thing, okay. How popular were you? Like, I want to find out, how popular were you? How many people are going to DM me in the future and tell me, bro, can't you dating or you're marrying a prostitute? that matters as well. You know, like it's the same reason why if your girl cheated on you and you're the only one who knows, then there's a very high chance that you might forgive her if you loved her enough. But the moment your friends or your family finds out, it becomes impossible, right? So if I know that, okay, you did it like this, maybe you did it in Harare or something, or somewhere else, or there was a way that maintain your confidentiality when you were doing it. At least, there's other things that can then be considered. But if you just come in and you don't tell me, and then I find out later that you lied to me about something this important, this big, right? Then there's no forgiveness ever. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I think just to sum it up, I think if you have such a history, let the man be the one to decide. 1, 2, this man is probably going to want to know your status, like what Bobby said, right? So the status, I mean, if you've had sex with that many people, I am sure you've made a mistake at some point and fell pregnant, right? So next question is, how many times have you ever done an abortion? If you have, how many times? Because next thing you guys are married, you're trying for a baby so many times, and to a point where you think maybe we're not the problem, but then she knows what she did. She just won't say,
Yeah,
and then there's the popularity one. It's easier to forgive someone if it's something between the two of you. It's just something that you get to live with if you really love this person, But then having people remind you every month or every week that your girl did this, or next thing someone says, I slept with that, I know exactly what her pussy looks like. It's unbearable.
Or maybe she's one of those 400 sex tapes.
Yes, maybe she could be that, Like, I think at that point, if you have a reputation like that, whatever reason you did it for, right? And then now you really want to start on a clean slate, I would suggest you move to a different country or a different place where no one knows you or whatever the case is. That way, when you then tell your partner that I did this before and this, right? He knows that he's the only one who has to deal with this. He won't walk around or hear people saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so that's pretty much
dating it. Maya Khalifa. But anyways, yeah.
Oh, she could probably do things to you. Damn. Imagine Sarah Banks, bro.
Actually, right? Actually, there's guys that would appreciate dating a prostitute only because of that reason.
You see? Because they'll be knowing, okay, this girl really knows what the hell she's doing.
Exactly. But like I said, the most important thing is the guy making an informed decision. It's very important being able to make an informed decision about how you're going to proceed with the rest of your life, right? Q, any last words?
Q's so quiet. What do you want to say, bro?
No. Like I said, I was curious how Bobby thought, right? So, because I'm thinking, right, for every person this girl is going to meet, right, she's going to have to declare her past, right? So dating for her should be something that's, painful to do because of the things that she says she did in the past, right? So how many robbies is she going to date and tell all these things until she actually settles? Because we guys are egomaniacs, bro. The moment we discover that she's, been around a lot, like she was passed around like a blunt, bro, we don't want her anymore, right? So I guess maybe what I would say is maybe to her and to everyone listening to this who hasn't done any of those things, just don't do stupid things, man. It's that simple, right? Because the past will always catch up to you. There is no remedy for the past. That's the painful part about it. There is no remedy for the actions you do in the past. So always make the right choices, man. Because you can't then say, I was young. No, you knew what you were doing because people your age also had the same opportunities to do what you did, but they didn't. Right?
Oh, this actually brings me back to the second T. Right?
No, save it.
I'm now curious. Like the guy was fixing the car, right?
Yeah.
The guy was fixing the car. Are they having sex?
Wow. Oh, I don't know how I missed that.
They could be.
Because if they are,
And the new guy, save it.
But anyways, thank you guys for listening to the tea.
Come on. Let me damage them one last time.
All right.
Imagine she's having sex with the previous ex, the one who's backed, and then the new guy is being told that I really want to do it when I'm not ready for marriage. For now, I'm being celibate. I'm really not there. Like, we can do pretty much everything else except for penetration.
Shit. But you know what? Please wrap this up. It's getting heated. I don't like it.
Thank you guys for listening to the tea. If you have any comments about today's episode of the tea, make sure you leave it on the comments below on YouTube Music, Spotify, and any other podcast platform you may be listening on that has a comment section. If you have any tea that you would like us to talk about, please leave it on the sheet below, or there's a link below. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, blah blah blah. See you in the next one.
All right, peace.